Alright, it's time to get some practice digging through your Safari data and using it to create an endless supply of potential Ebombs. And you may have noticed that even though Ebombs are just one small part of the 30 by 500 canvas, they're interconnected into almost every other part of 30 by 500, so that practice is absolutely worth your time. Because delivering Ebombs to your audience is going to start getting you results faster than anything else you can do. That's why we give you Ebombs as your first step towards getting yourself introduced to your audience. It's a foundation you're going to be able to build on moving forward and deliver more results for them and for you over the long term. We spent some time looking at patterns across all different kinds of Ebombs, but for now you're focused on one particular kind of Ebomb, the simplest kind of Ebomb. Getting out into the internet, finding questions your audience has, and being helpful and answering them. We even gave you this little recipe for the simplest kind of Ebomb, one where you start with a question, one narrow, specific question that you find your audience members asking in the wild. And you introduce your Ebomb by reinforcing that question, along with some supporting evidence, some proof that you actually understand the question they're asking, so that they know it's worth reading your reply. And then you can deliver a fix, a piece of advice, a technique, a code example, a template, whatever it might be to help them get to the solution that they're looking for. But before you even get into creating the Ebombs themselves, you need to get good at coming up with what Ebombs are worth writing. And that's what this next exercise is all about. To practice looking at threads on the internet and using what you find to come up with infinite Ebomb concepts, you're going to go back into the thread with that new freelancer who was anxious about spending, well, maybe not enough time working on billable things each day. Before we start the 10-minute timer, go ahead and click the link below to open up that thread in the new tab. Once it's open, take a few minutes to read through everything, the original post, all of the comments and replies, recommendations that people make, and use what you see to come up with as many specific Ebomb concepts as you can. We're going to put 10 minutes on the clock this time for you, and when you're done, you're going to come back and critique yourself and the Ebombs that you came up with using our next virtual hot seat. So go ahead and click over to that other tab, and we'll see you back here in about 10 minutes. Okay, welcome back. It is time for you to put down your pencil and take a look at the next virtual hot seat. And just like last time, you're going to get a chance to look at some examples of other students that did the exact same exercise, as well as the work that Amy and I did looking at the same thread. You'll be able to compare your work to theirs and ours, and you'll even leave with a cheat sheet to help you make sure that you're coming up with the best Ebomb topics possible moving forward. So let's jump over to the hot seat.